Dear grade 11 students, welcome to English 202. Before I proceed further, as usual, I would request you to bring your textbook, your notebook or papers, pen or pencil, and a dictionary because you might need to refer to it, and have yourselves comfortably seated. Our lesson today is going to be about Direct and Reported Speech, Unit 11, Lesson 2. The objectives that will be tackled are: by the end of this lesson, you should have identified the use of direct and reported speech, distinguished between direct and reported speech, written sentences using reported speech. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to read the following sentences and note down the difference. I'll give you 2 minutes to read them. Okay, let's read the sentences together. She said the sink is clogged up. She said that the sink was clogged up. She told her husband, I spoke to the landowner. She told her husband that she had spoken to the landowner. He told her, turn off the water. He told her to turn off the water. He said, don't turn on the heat. He said not to turn on the heat. What do you notice? Direct and reported speech. Reported is also what we call indirect. So this is the direct and this is the indirect or the reported speech. So here, someone, when we say reported, I am telling it to someone, whereas here it's actually direct to the main person. So reported speech is also known as indirect speech, used to communicate what someone else said, but without using the exact words. It is usually used to talk about the past. So here what's happening is that I am telling someone what happened with me. So I'm talking in the past and I'm reporting it. I'm keeping the other person informed. What else? This is a statement and this is imperative. What do we mean by imperative? That means it's usually said in an order form, a command, or a polite request. So here, he told her, turn off the water. So he is telling her, he's ordering her or commanding her or requesting her to turn off the water. Here, he told her to turn off the water. I am reporting, I'm telling you what happened. Now let's see if we're going to convert the direct to indirect speech, what will happen? Now, before I proceed further, I would please request you to take your notebooks or your papers and note down because you will need to refer to it. It's important. Take notes. Let's see. If we are talking about simple present, it will be converted to simple past when it's reported. So for example, when we say, Anna said, I want an ice cream. But when I will report it, it will convert into, she wanted an ice cream. Whereas, she wanted an ice cream, simple past, will be converted to past perfect. So it's going to be, she had asked for an ice cream. Pay attention. Present perfect, past perfect. She has asked for an ice cream. She had asked for an ice cream. The same. Past perfect stays the same, past perfect. She had asked for an ice cream. She had asked for an ice cream. It's already reported. Okay? So as easy as the direct speech is when you're talking directly to the person. Reported is from the title itself, you're reporting to someone. Pay attention, it's all about the tense. So pay attention to the tense because the tense keeps changing all over while you're moving from the direct to the indirect or to the reported speech. Okay? So the summary of the whole thing. You can note it down. Again, this is very important. It's the summary of the examples presented. Simple present becomes simple past. Simple past, present perfect, past perfect becomes past perfect. This is the indirect or the reported speech. Similarly, the indirect or the reported speech. I'll give you 30 seconds to note them down. Okay, now let's move further. Converting direct to reported speech, what happens is that a change of pronouns, change of place, and time words. So it changes the tense, the pronouns, the place, and the time words. Fixate on these things. So what happens here? This is the direct speech. And when you're converting it